Live from Spitfire Comedy House in downtown St. Pete, it's Whose Line St. Pete. Please welcome tonight's host, Nick Riggs!
People over here, that's the shit, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome everybody to Whose Line St. Pete. I'm Nick, I'm going to be your host tonight. Make some noise if you've ever seen live improv comedy before. Let me hear you. So some of you know what you're in for. Others, I will explain it. Worry not. Worry not. Shit is going to get crazy tonight. We've got 6 of our best players going to come out and they're going to play short form improv games like you might see on TV, like you might see like Whose Line Is It Anyway or something like that. They're going to be doing all that based on your suggestions, right? So it actually will be made up based on what you say, which we will do in just a moment. And at the end of the night, we're going to give them points the whole time. At the end of the night, the top performer is going to go home with our grand prize, which is absolutely nothing. That's the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Right, they got to stay and play another show after that. Awesome, but that's enough for me. Without further ado, please put your hands together for our performers. Here they come. All right. They are here. Yeah, fuck it, keep it going. All right, we're gonna have them introduce themselves. Start down here.
I'm Matt.
I'm Mike.
Angela. I'm Amadeus.
I'm Paul.
I'm Zach.
And I am Nick. I will be your host. And they're gonna sit down on that bench right over there. Before we jump in tonight, we gotta show you how the show works, how the games are gonna work tonight. I said everything's gonna be made up on the spot. It's gonna be based on your suggestions. So this is the part where I test you on you yelling things at me, which is also slightly self-abusive, but that's fine. If I was, I want you to think about this. I'm gonna count to 3, and you're gonna shout out the answer. If I was a vegetable in your fridge based on how I look and sound, on the count of 3, shout it out.
Eggplant.
All right, nobody take eggplant. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I heard my cauliflower people. I'll take the eggplant though. This is my inverted eggplant. This is. I just came out of the ground. Let's ask something harder. If you were to take somebody out to like a nice dinner, someplace that was like super nice, everyone's got a different place, right? But you didn't like that person. It's a nice dinner, but you didn't like that person. On the count of 3, think about the place you take that person. Shout it out. 1, 2, 3. I think somebody's like Rococo. I took him to Rococo. I don't fuck around. I like you, I don't like you, I take you there. So I would pick something else that I heard, and then I would give that to them, and that would inspire whatever they do here in the game. Here's the thing, it's all made up, it's all improvised. Shit might be really, really funny. Like, because you're like, oh my god, how the fuck did they get up there? That's crazy. Right? And afterwards, you will feel the instinct to give them an uproarious amount of applause, which will equal 5 points. That's the most points that they can get. On the count of 3, show me what that sounds like. The uproarious amount of applause. 1, 2, 3. You're like Steve Harvey on this bitch. Yeah, loud, right? You gotta be loud. You gotta like blast it away. But sometimes it's not that funny. You're like, oh, great job. That was very cute. That was fine. That was so fun, right? And it's like a 3 out of 5. What does a 3 out of 5 sound like? 1, 2, 3. If this woman doesn't get very pleasant to do that, then it doesn't matter. It's a 4 or a 2. Right. Sometimes it's not good, you know? Like it sucks. Because it's all made up on the spot, and we all suck too. Pretty good, but we also suck. And that is worth 1 point. So on the count of 3, what does 1 point sound like? 1, 2, 3. That's great. This is like the first crowd that just became The Walking Dead. You were all killed as you were clapping. Awesome. That's how we're going to do the points tonight. That's the rubric, right? From 5 to 1. We're going to kick it off with a game for everybody to show you how it works. This is our all play. Let's welcome our performers up. All right. First game tonight is for everybody. One by one, they're going to step forward. They're going to tell you all a joke. The joke tonight is going to start with, sex with me is like blank. Sex with me is like a classic joke. We just need to fill in the first blank for them. Think about an activity that you don't want to do in this horrid heat that we've experienced. When you got it, shout it out.
Mow the lawn.
Mowing the lawn. Everybody doesn't want to. None of you people fucking mow the lawn. Look at you. Yeah, I know how much you're paid. All right, we'll do mowing the lawn. So tonight's is going to be sex with me is like mowing the lawn, and they will fill in the other blank. This is sex with me in 3, 2, 1.
Sex with me is like mowing the lawn. I always save my clippings.
Sex with me is like mowing the lawn. I have Jose do it.
Sex with me is like mowing the lawn. My dad drinks a beer while watching.
Sex with me is like mowing the lawn. It's quicker if you do like with 12 guys.
Sex with me is like mowing the lawn. You have to oil me, gas me, or there's all this finicky stuff.
Sex with me is like mowing the lawn. It's the first chore where I really learned responsibility.
Sex with me is like mowing the lawn. You can push, but it's easier if you ride.
Sex with me is like mowing the lawn. We're gonna need to take like a break between doing the front side and the back side.
Sex with me is like mowing the lawn. $20.
Sex with me is like mowing the lawn. When mine breaks down, I borrow my neighbor's.
Sex with me is like mowing the lawn. The neighbors always complain it's so noisy.
Sex with me is like mowing the lawn. I used to go door to door as a 9-year-old offering my services.
I love that Angela made herself the lawnmower. That's not none of the other guys are smart enough to do that. All right, that's how the games work tonight. We're gonna go to smaller games now. We're gonna bring them up on stage. Our first game tonight is tag team. It's gonna be for Amadeus, Zach, and Matt. Amadeus, Zach, and Matt are going to do a tag team monologue. They're going to tell a story right here in the front, but they're going to do it as a team so they can tag each other out and pick it up right where it left off, maybe mid-sentence, maybe mid-word. Tonight, they are explaining to someone from the law something that happened to them. What is it that happened to them that they would have to explain to someone from the law?
Penis explodes.
Why would the law give a shit, though? Yeah, all right. I'll go with an explosion. That's great. Maybe the different explosion. All right, so this will be an explosion happened, and they are explaining to the law what happened. They're going to take each other out as it goes. Jesus. It starts in 3, 2, 1.
So I was getting off my night shift at the dildo factory, and all of a sudden it got a jam on the line. And I'm here like trying to close out my paperwork, trying to yell to Raphael and all the dudes like, "Go, you're not insured anymore."
Just get out of here, save yourselves. Being the manager of a dildo factory, I've got to go unclog the clogs myself. So I went down there, you get a clog every once in a while. So I just walked in, it's dark, it's weird, it's smelly.
Dildo factory. I start rattling around with the machine. I'm banging on it, wondering where the malfunction is.
I start slapping the bottom to see if any screws fall out.
Off, and I just started just licking it and punching it. Sometimes you gotta massage the machine, and
Sometimes you just gotta really give it what it needs versus what you want to create.
for the machine, I was under the wrong machine. So I moved on. I got back to work. It was right there. Look, there was smoke, this weird odor starting to fill the factory, and I'm alone, and I thought to myself, well, I could use a cigarette break. So I got away from the machine, pulled out
My cigarette, not my spare dildo with the keys on it. Got back in the pocket. Smoking on a cig, and all of a sudden the smoke smell just starts getting stronger and stronger. I'm looking at my cig, and I'm like, who put a clove in
this. So, I looked right at it, and I thought maybe a big, nice drag would get my mind open, so I just... And when I put it down after my long drag, the sparks just hit the machine that I hadn't licked yet, And it just fucking ignited, officer. It blew everything to pieces. Dildos just in the sky. And me along with them.
I'm flying up and I grab onto some dildos and then slam them into a wall like some ice picks.
Luckily, they were the suction cup kind, so I was...
Yeah, it sounded like a 4, but I'm going to give him 5 points. 5 points. Come on, ice cream dildos, even if you're not into it. It's quite creative. Alright, I told you we'd get in there somewhere. Right? Number of words, our next game for Angela and Paul. Let's hear it for Angela and Paul. Angela and Paul are going to do an improv scene for us, but they can only speak in an assigned number of words. So let's get a number for Paul somewhere above 10. I want to do it so bad. We'll be here forever. I'm going to take the second one. I'm going to go with 11. Jesus. Whoever said 11 saved your ass, Paul. And then anything under 5 for Angela. What's under 5? 3. I heard 3. Lots of 3s. 3. So we got 11 and 3. These two, a complaint has just been filed to their department. What department do they work in? Taxes, great. So you guys, you just had a complaint filed about your tax department. What was the complaint? Doesn't even have to be a real complaint. Sewage. Sexual assault. Sewage. Yeah. Sewage. Yeah, sewage. There was a sewage complaint at the tax department. I love it. Thanks, St. Pete. Paul, you're on 11. Angela, you're on 3. They can only speak their assigned number of words. That's the name of the game in 3, 2, 1.
I help?
Yeah, the tax department apparently had a complaint about the sewage stinking.
Yeah, and
I think maybe your Taco Bell lunches may have had something to contribute to.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not being critical of your diet, just that we can't.
Can't what, George?
Sally, you're a senior tax accountant here at H&R Block, and
Yeah, and what?
upper management is not going to tolerate this much longer. Yo.
One of these days I'll get something from over here. Nobody knew they were there. Yeah, that's all right. We're going to move to Act Harder. Act Harder, this is going to be from Mike and Zach. Let's hear it from Mike and Zach. Mike and Zach are going to do a scene, and every time I ring the bell, they have to act harder. You know what's going to happen. These two people did something to each other. Zach did something to Mike. What did he do to Mike?
Stole his gerbil.
What was it?
Stole his gerbil.
He stole his gerbil. All right, stole his gerbil. Mike did something in response because he stole his gerbil. What did he do over here? What did he do? Stabbed him. So, Zach stole his gerbil and Mike shakes him. We picked the scene up after all of this has occurred, of course. Every time I ring the bell, they're going to have to act harder. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
I overreacted. It's just that I've been going through so much lately, and
You've been going through so much lately.
well, we never overreacted like that, obviously.
Fuck you.
Well, it seems like you're taking it a little harder than you necessarily
You're the worst roommate. They're just the worst roommate ever.
The sign says, "Don't take my gerbil, dude." Like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in the Constitution not to stab people.
I don't know what kind of Constitution you're reading, but I swear to you, I have never read such a statement in the United States.
Don't get on your stupid high horse.
Oh,
Ray.
I'll be me on my high horse of plenty, sir, as I bring charges to the gerbil court.
There's no fucking gerbil.
Oh, I think it's in the Constitution.
There's no Constitution for gerbils, Greg. I need you to take me to the fucking hospital.
4 points, 4 points. You are a righteous ass crowd. You guys are like, nah, fuck it, it's gonna be amazing. Good for you. No, shit, I like it. Keeps me honest. We're moving to movie time for Amadeus, Paul, and Matt. Let's go. Paul and Matt. Yeah, we love movies here at Spitfire, but there are no new ideas in the world. So this game allows us to come up with new ideas. They're going to have to brainstorm movie titles right here on the spot. If I like it, I'll ring the bell, and we'll see a sneak preview from that movie. And then I'll ring the bell, and we go back to the drawing board. So I need a couple things for this. I need to know, like, what's a genre that you like to watch on TV or read about? Horror and sci-fi. Let's go with horror. Horror's the first one I heard. We haven't done that in a while. These will all be horror titles. What is a word you would never hear in a horror?
Barbie.
Charcuterie? Charcuterie is pretty fucking good. Alright, we'll go with charcuterie. St. Pete, you know, alright. Charcuterie and horror titles are what these will be. They're gonna brainstorm and ring the bell. We'll see a sneak preview. This is movie time in 3, 2, 1.
Silence of the Lambs 4, Charcuterie Room.
Wine and cheese and shit in a cemetery.
Wait, guys, this is the grave.
Hey, Tom, you brought the shovels? Yeah, and the charcuterie too.
Charcuterie and the devil's dead and it's nice.
Charcuterie collector, skin camp.
So, children, we are going to be learning how to properly moisturize.
Yes, Captain, 2 of us counselors for just 1 child.
And guess what? We brought 2 kinds of salami. Charcuterie, the devil's deep. He brought the whole plate with him.
A pyramid full of charcuterie fare.
Charcuterie demons. No one lives to.
Out too late. Charcuterie, not past midnight.
It's almost midnight.
Fucking kill you kids when you're doing out so
It's almost
late.
midnight.
You're doing out so late.
I'm just trying to enjoy a nice spread, man. Just leave us alone.
Oh, beautiful.
Don't forget to tip your servers.
That's the first one on that game ever. Fuck yeah! Oh Jesus! I'm not gonna see any of those movies. Pan Left is our next game. It's gonna be for Angela, Mike, and Zach. Let's hear it for all 3. We're gonna see them play 3 scenes in a row. 3 scenes in a row. So the first scene starts here, and then I will ding the bell, and we will rotate. And then another scene here, ding the bell, rotate, another scene here, and then look, magically we are back at the beginning. So we need to inspire all 3 of the scenes. This scene is inspired by foodstuffs. Foodstuffs over here. Yell out stuff. Hot Pockets. Hot Pockets is great. Hot Pockets will inspire you guys. Pan left. All right. These guys are inspired by a deed of some kind. What's a deed of some kind you can do? Donations to charity. Yeah, they'll fuck that up. Go ahead and pan left. And then back middle. These folks are inspired by a surprise. What could surprise a person? Pregnancy. But you heard both of them. Pregnancy. We'll go with pan left on that. All right, we'll revisit our suggestions. What do we got? Hot pocket. All right.
We donated to charity.
Yes, you did.
Pregnancy.
Yeah. now we're gonna see them rotate the scenes. This is pan left in 3, 2, 1.
Frank, really? Hot Pockets again? Is that the only thing you know how to cook?
No.
I've been dating you for a year now, and
And you're just now, after 365 days, asking me if this is all I can cook?
I'm sorry, sir. We can't accept charitable donations of Hot Pockets. It's not. Those go bad very quickly.
This is an outrage.
It's not. It's pretty normal around here.
Last year, I brought in a herd of ostriches, and there was no such trouble.
Well, maybe they do it different down at the Salvation Army, but at Goodwill we don't take it.
Oh, shit.
It's a nice day out.
gorgeous.
Yeah. Hey, found this in the trash. 2 lines. So what the fuck is going on with this?
I know it's our first date, and
Yeah, buddy, go ahead. You can bring all those ostriches in here at the Salvation Army. We don't give a fuck.
So I promise not to say anything.
yeah.
Who'd you make a promise to?
I know it's our anniversary, and I know you wanted something special because after 15 years.
Yeah, did you take a cooking class finally?
See that fucking guy with the ostriches?
No, seriously, your other husband? Who'd you make a promise to? I'm the only one here who used to be making promises to about being pregnant.
So, I mean, if you want to come over, I guess, and I don't have much. What do you like to eat?
Hot Pockets!
We'll give a 5. There was a slow burn to it, but they earned it. I just kicked their ass with the belt. No, that's not. We'll go to remote possibilities next. This is for Amadeus and Matt. Alright. Close to the end now, Amadeus and Matt, they're going to be playing a game where we switch the genre on them in the middle of the scene. So I just need to know 2 more genres of something. We did horror. Let's not do horror. Romance. And what was it? Porn. I said porn? You really want it? You really want it?
Yeah.
They really want it. That's the thing. All right. They're really fucking close. So I'm going to take a porn romance, combine them. What's one more that we can throw in there? Sci-fi. We'll go sci-fi. This would be a romantic porn and a sci-fi. A romantic. So think like a softcore porn. Yeah. Every time I ring the bell, they're going to switch into that. We're going to start them out in just a basic location. Where is it that 2 people might hang out on a regular basis? A park. They're in a park. So we'll have them start in a park. In this scene, whenever I ring the bell, they're going to snap into the one that I say, and we'll go back and forth. Here we go. Remote possibilities in 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, dude, I just found a rat-tailed my hot dog.
Dude, that sucks. That hot dog vendor right there?
Yeah, that one.
We should go complain.
What?
Porn romance.
Why would I complain about a dirty hot dog, sir?
Sometimes I just like to tell you what to do, George.
Sometimes I love to do what you tell me to, Paul.
Let's go tell that man
Yeah.
to join us in
Sci-fi.
Conquest of the Galaxy.
Yes, Paul, I think we should get as many members of this park community together to conquer America. What say thee?
Porn.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck everyone in this country.
Don't you worry, Paul. I've got a hidden stash of sex toys up here in this park, right by the bough of that oak tree over there.
Bow of that oak tree.
The one where we
Sci-fi.
The one where we must start our mission. That is where the treasure is buried.
the secret instructions.
Indeed, George. That is where George 3PO, and we are going to go over there, and it's a secret entrance to our lair.
Paul 2D2, lead the way.
Ford.
Yeah.
I want to walk in front. You walk in front. You walk in front.
All right, George.
Come back this way. They need to be in the light of the satellite so that the...
Oh, right, because the signal would absolutely, we'd lose.
Horn.
We would lose everything if we lost the spotlight.
I can't lose you, or I can't lose my erection.
Now they can't get enough of it. Whenever you see those guys touch each other, you can't get enough. Which is never. We're moving on to our final game, which is going to be rinse and repeat. For Angela, Mike, and Paul, let's hear it. A lot of crazy games tonight. This game, they're going to do the first scene, and then they're going to do that scene again as different occupations, and then again as different occupations. So we're going to see the same scene 3 different ways. I need 3 different places where a person could work. Where are 3 places a person could work? Hospital. What else? Starbucks and school. And school. All right. Great. No strippers this time, guys. All right. So they're going to do the first scene in a hospital, and then they're going to do that same scene in a Starbucks, and then they're going to do that same scene in a school. So we're going to lay down that first scene right now. This will be rinse and repeat starting out in a hospital. In 3, 2, 1.
The patient just came in by helicopter ambulance.
Helicopter ambulance?
Yes.
I have horrible news. The helicopter ambulance has crashed. Some sort of design flaw, evidently.
Well, they must save this patient until the last bit of...
Air
It would be-
thing?
I'm sorry, but it would be a fitting tribute, as he was the designer of the helicopter ambulance.
Okay, that's our first scene. That's our hospital base scene. They're gonna do that same scene now as Starbucks workers in a Starbucks. In 3, 2, 1.
The Frappuccino machine has just arrived.
Frappuccino machine?
It's a new design, right from Switzerland.
Yeah, whatever, like that guy who just dropped that off is like dead or something.
It's imperative we preserve this history in honor of the dead dude.
Yeah, whatever, like I guess it'd be a fitting tribute or whatever, I don't care.
All right, that's our Starbucks version. Same scene. This time you work in a school. You work in a school. In 3, 2, 1.
The new math has arrived.
The new math!
It's like an algebra calculus trigonometry thing.
How does it work?
I have horrible news. The man who invented the abacus has died.
This is our only hope for the future of math in the world.
Dr. Abacus would be so proud if we could only make that new math live now.
Alright folks, that is the end of our regular round of play. I feel like we're going to have time tonight. I have no idea. But it is time to check our leaderboard and see where we're at. Holy shit, we don't! What? Crazy. So, tied in 4th there, we've got Paul and Angela, and then in a close third, Mike McNeil. And that means our winners tonight going to our final round is very clear, Amadeus, Matt, and Zach. But before we get there, let's give one more round of applause to Mike and Angela and Paul. So we've only got 3 players left. We've got Amadeus, Matt, and Zach, and that takes us into our final round. In the final round, the 3 players are going to take on individual in-type challenges for you. On these in here envelopes. And when they grab one of those, it'll have the game inside. So we'll go with our first one tonight. The guy on top, let's give it to Amadeus. Let's go. Amadeus, the choice is yours out of the 3 games. All right. Go ahead and grab that. Tell me which one you got.
Speechless.
Speechless. All right.
Oh.
Amadeus is going to be playing a game called Speechless. He is here to give us a speech at work, and he's got a slideshow that's going to be up on the screen behind him, but he has never seen that slideshow. So he's going to figure out a way to work with that slideshow as he improvises that speech at work for you, other than sexual harassment, which we get every fucking weekend. What is another thing that you might hear now that everyone's come back to work, kind of? What's another thing you might hear about at work? Somebody coming to talk to your group about?
Synergy.
Oh, synergy. Synergy. Awesome, synergy. And we also heard stealing lunches. I'll just get that on. That's there too. But synergy is excellent. All right, so this will be a speech about synergy. Your job to use all of these slides. All right. This is Amadeus' Speechless in 3, 2, 1.
Hey! Thank you! I'm going to be your keynote speaker tonight here at Waste Management Corporation. So we're going to speak a lot about basically consolidating and streamlining and making our process a lot more profitable but cleaner. So how do we do that? How do we do that? 2 things. Synergy and diversity. Which really, that's kind of the same thing, So we're going to be covering how we can go ahead and have self-respect for each other and really work together as a team. So what I wanted to first point out is that one, our quarterly earnings are down about 3.2%, and that's just melting the brains of everyone in the corporate board because of how much investment we make. So, when I say synergy, what do I really mean? I mean that we're going to be consolidating some departments, I know, some responsibilities, and our top earners are going to be getting more pay here at Waste Management, and some other ones we're going to respectfully tell them to walk the fuck out! That's what you're gonna be gone, but as we streamline and we find synergy, we're gonna be doing a lot of respect workshops. All right, you're all gonna be getting Google invites on your calendar to come in and do some respect workshops where we compliment each other. Like for instance, Abigail, you've been a real team player this year, and we all love your smile and the fact that you bring in coffee on Tuesdays. And Paul, I wanted to bring up the fact that your dog bit me. That's a great synergy workshop, bringing up the fact that some guy's dog bit you. Yeah. Five! Yeah, right. Awesome. All right, lock it away in your brain. We will decide at the end who is going to be our winner. We're going to move on to Matt. Matt, come on up. Let's hear from Matt. Matt, 2 choices. Your choice is yours. All right, what do we got?
We have overdramatic death.
Overdramatic death. You sound so excited about that. Matt is going to die right here in front of us for the next minute and a half, overdramatically. Think about old movies when it took him forever to die. But he's not going to die from anything that normally kills you. He's going to die from something that would never kill you. What is something that might never kill a person?
Butterfly.
Butterfly? What did you say? Boredom.
Toilet clogged.
What was it? Puddle? Oh, puddle, my God. We're going to try a puddle tonight, I think, a puddle. So Matt was just killed by a puddle. We're going to watch it all transpire here as he dies over dramatically. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so glad I got my singing in the rain cosplay going on now. I look so 60s, it's so sick. Oh my God, I get to put on my new boots, my new booties. Just the copies of the ones that I had from when I was a child. And I used to love playing in the rain with my mom, who's dead. And she would take me out for strolls along the sidewalk. And I would, whoa, flashback, ow, head, whoa. I just need to go outside and really enjoy this rain. Quiet night. Ooh. Look at it. Perfect reflection of the street light. Wow, it's so beautiful. I feel like I'm changing. I feel like I should just jump into this thing, but it's not the right time. It's like there's gonna be a time for me to jump into the puddle, and something will happen for me to jump into the puddle, and it'll change, and I'll feel like
Why do I feel like connecting with my childhood is making me age rapidly? It's like I'm being overcome with anger and nostalgia. It's like, oh, you kids! Angry at all those kids for the childhood that I never got. Oh, the nostalgia. Oh, the memories. Oh, Puddle, why would you do this to me? You're such a clear reflection of my shadow that I don't want to see. No, you won't make me look. I won't look at you again. I already jumped through you to this hellscape that is my childhood home. The cookie jar never full. The sugar jar always full, but no coffee. Oh, my heart. Oh, you know what? I think I was fully choose, full send. I'm gonna die right now. I don't want to deal with this anymore. All right, face the puddle time. Wait, one last look. That's me. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna kill myself.
Overdramatic indeed, overdramatic indeed. Lock it away, we got one more tonight. That one more is gonna be Zach. Zach coming up. Yeah! Zach's level up. This is my cat stage act moment. It's gonna be Shakespeare. Zach is gonna be making up a Shakespearean monologue right here on the spot. It may or may not rhyme, but it'll be Shakespearean. And he's gonna do it based on not the things that Shakespeare talked about, like death and war. Well, those things might come up. He's gonna do it based on a mundane object. What's like a typical mundane object you would find around your house?
A lamp.
A lamp. I heard lamp twice. We'll go with lamp. This is gonna be based on a lamp. So this will be Zach's Shakespearean monologue about a lamp. This is Shakespeare. In 3, 2, 1.
Alas, I am alone again in my room. Dark and full of doom, but no more my floor lamp. You champ, you bring light to my heart. Don't start. I ordered you from Amazon 3 weeks ago and you finally arrived. Much to my dismay, 'twas the wrong color. Nay! But what do I do? Do I set it up? Do I leave it alone? Do I put it back on my patio? Oh, I can't yet. Still dark. My foibles, my failures and my hearts, they start to creep inside of my head. Oh, my parents are dead. What would they tell me? They'd say, Greg, you're the best. That's not hopeful right now. What a test. My tan yellow lamp should have been green. How obscene. I should have written an angry message to Amazon. Listen to me, Jeff Bezos. I wanted a green lamp. Give me back my pesos. That's right, I'll tell him with a grin. And much to his chagrin, I'll ruin his company. Now, who am I kidding? Look at me. I'm lumpy, frumpy. Look like I live in a stump heath. Oh my lord. Okay, fine. I'll turn on the lamp. I can just live with it. Like when you order pasta at a restaurant and you want lasagna and it comes out spaghetti. Oh me, oh my. I'll just turn it on. That's all right. I'm a cool guy. I need to clean this place up.
That is to vote for a champion tonight. Let's get our 3 finalists up here one more time. All right, here's how it's going to work. We're going to have them turn around and face the back wall. I'm going to point at the person you're going to make the most noise for the person you want to win, not just based on their final performance, but everything they did here tonight. All right, Tech, let's do it. He taught us all about his lamp. Let's hear for Zach as over there. Let's hear from Matt and Matt for getting that lamp.
Yeah, I will take it.
We literally have 50 card watches for free. We just give them every time. Awesome. Folks, that is our Who's Line show. We do this every Saturday at 8 p.m. If you haven't had enough yet, we hope you have it. We've got a great show after this called Clothesline. Behind me are 30 different suggestions, 3 top 10 lists. We're going to be using those as we do long form improv, which is just all continuous, to inspire our scenes. So while we're doing the scene, the lights will change, we'll grab one of those cards, read it, and it'll inspire the next scene. You get to shout out the suggestions, you just get to shout that shit out. Tonight's categories are ways to boost your brain power, facts about strippers, there's the strippers, and strange airport names, So throughout the show, the lights will change, you'll yell out which category, and that will continue adapting our show as we go along. We hope you stick around for that. You get $5 off if you want to stay. Otherwise, we're so glad to have you come out to Who's Line St. Pete. If you dug it and you want to get 2 free tickets right in front of you are comment cards, you can grab those, fill them out, and we will just give you our fucking money. We will do it. We literally will, because we know you'll drink when you come. So thank you so much, folks, and we hope you have a great evening. Thank you for joining us. Let's hear it one more time for our players and yourselves.
Yeah, he was always the clown.
Really? Yeah, he's funny. I like him. Yeah, we just wanted to set up.